All right, we're back. We're back. Sorry about that. We use wireless headphones to stream and listen to the game and everything. And if you Melkar took one of them and walked too far away and disconnected it, and even if you reconnect them to our computer, it just like it's gone. We'll never hear OBS again. So. So, we back and we're good now. Hope everybody's doing well. We're not doing Pokemon Showdown to start off because we're doing that all on Saturday, but Melkar has a Hollywood pitch that she's prepared to tell us. Go ahead.
Okay, so this takes place in late 1930s.
Are we talking like 1939? Like 1936 and a half?
No, like let's go 1939, 1940, somewhere in that range.
Okay. 1940, the late 1930s.
It's a space, okay?
Continue.
It happened in a range.
Continue.
So, yes, Plaid Cat. Not you, Turtles. Not you. Yes, Plaid Cat. You're 10 years too early. Okay. So we start the movie just zooming in on Owen Wilson.
Yo, we zooming? Okay.
Zooming in on Owen Wilson. And he is a huge science guy, okay? We think it's Bill Nye the Science Guy? No. It's Owen Wilson.
Wow.
I'm gonna respond to her, but just through wows now, okay?
He is an astronomer. So he is perusing the night skies, trying to He is certain that there is other life forms out there. Okay? So there's craziness happening around the world, but his focus is on around space, okay?
Wow, you're so dominant.
And then part of his perusing the atmosphere, looking for what is beyond the atmosphere?
Space.
I mean, does it have something with ear in it? Because I like that.
Stratosphere?
No, that's below.
Why does it matter?
I just like ending it with fear.
Oh.
Really, it's the universe. Yeah, he is. A part of perusing the universe is he is sending out signals into our galaxy and any galaxy, all directions, really. Yes, the universe.
The Unisphere.
And one day, he learns 2 pieces of news in one day. Okay?
Wow.
So, he...
This is the way he responded to you. Wow.
He sees the news, and for the first time, because he's so focused on space, he is seeing the atrocities that are happening around the world. Wow. Then, to get away from them for a second, to process them, he goes into his workshop, and he finds out that he has a response for the first time from an alternate life form in the universe.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
he comes up with the crazy idea that he is going to get this life form to come to Earth to help him defeat the Nazis.
Wow.
Sounds like did you say the name of the movie?
No, I'm still really working on that. I'm trying to workshop it as I tell you the.
You're just hoping it'll come to you?
Yeah. So then, yeah, it's the story of one single man trying to defeat as many Nazis.
He's single.
I didn't say he was
Is
single.
it speaking of romance?
I mean,
Story of a single man. Looking for love in space.
who knows? Maybe he ends up in love with an alien woman and they go have human alien babies. I don't know.
Humalian. Maybe that's the name of the movie, Humalian.
So that is.
Nothing better than Owen Wilson in romance.
Oh.
Now, is he doing the romancing or is he being romanced?
Ooh, I got the name. It's a play on words in a sense. That's not actually true. It's
It's a play on words in a sense, in that they're words, and I'm going to say them in a playful way.
it's gonna be called Nazi Invaders because it's like Space Invaders, and in reality, a part of the storyline is these aliens invade the Nazis
Oh.
by becoming like spies in their ranks and coming up and like Trojan horsing them.
Okay.
Coming out in 2024.
Spoiler alert. And what your prompt was that your character was an astronomer that thinks they've made contact with aliens,
They have.
and they try
decided
to
that.
save as many people as possible from the Nazis in World War II. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Another way it could have gone was he thinks he's talking to the aliens to defeat the Nazis, but then it turns out that he's actually talking
He's
to
actually
the
talking to the
Nazis,
Nazis to defeat the aliens.
and there is no aliens. But then I don't want the Nazis to win, so that's yours.
What is your deal with stealing my water tonight? We each had seltzer water at dinner, and she just like co-ops mine, takes a few sips. What's up, Grover?
You know, Turtles, I've seen a few episodes of Man in the High Castle. Is that what you're referring to?
You now see. Yes, yeah, if you came in the middle of that, you'd be like, what is she talking about? At dinner, you're just stealing my water. Now we have two cans of water that look exactly the same sitting in front of us. This is unopened, and she reaches in front of me and just starts to take it. But as she does it, she immediately just goes, oh no, that's yours. Like, what are you doing? Got a hydrate redeemed. Got some mango lime seltzer water.
What's mine is yours? And what's... Wait, what's...
No. It's
What's yours
what's
is
yours
mine?
is mine, and what's mine is ours.
So, no.
All right, everybody.
Yeah, that's right, again.
We got an international snack now.
Oh, Turtles, how are you guys feeling?
How you feeling? All right.
It's okay, I can just translate to chat for you, Turtles.
What's mine is yours, and what's yours
No,
is yours.
Turtles,
And
I'm
what's
so
yours is
sorry.
mine. Oh no, you guys are feeling not great. What's up, Rusty? More like water stealer. Yeah, we're gonna get to Wind Waker soon. This is our first playthrough of Wind Waker. Oh, I should have updated the tags.
It's a continued playthrough. This is not the first time in
but
the
I should have put no spoilers and stuff. We've never played through it. I have no idea. I don't even think we're like halfway through. I don't know. Full Fake, what's up? Okay. International snack time. Now, guys, I have to be very careful when switching through scenes tonight. Because if I'm not careful, you'll see the new Wheel of Destiny. And I'm not gonna lie. Oh, man.
Not working again? Oh, it said this working.
Yeah, I don't know what. Something's weird with our camera. I updated OBS, so it's gonna mess with it. I'm very excited about the new Wheel of Destiny. It's pretty awesome. Both the things on it and just like the new vibe. You guys will see on Saturday. Here's our snack. It's green, so you're not gonna be able to see anything. Here's our snack. This is our international snack. No. This is me.
Reading it.
Para con cereal. It's got cocoa in it. Ha! Could you imagine if I accidentally dropped this dang bar on my keyboard like that, and instead of changing it to the stream countdown, it just changed it to the Wheel of Destiny?
Okay, wait.
Coconut Rice Krispie bars.
Let me try to read the
best
ingredients.
breakfast this side of Colombia.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of ingredients.
Wow. How many scenes?
Sure.
I have like 20 at least. I've got a lot of them because I have a lot that are like took me a while to set up. Like I still have the Decky Awards as a scene. Here you go. Still got the Deckies as a scene. Because I'm like, if we do the Deckies again, I don't want to have to like recreate all this. I mean, this wouldn't be that hard to recreate, but...
Can you just make a folder of like...
So they have a... I do have another scene collection that I want to become my archive so that I can just save them and not have them up here, but my OBS has been weird, so I'm worried that it's going to ruin them. But not the one we're truly after. Okay, Rachel. Well, you get any and all that you can. I've been hunting down Pop-Tarts for the stream on Saturday, guys. But before we talk about that, Coconut Rice Krispie Bar. This is our international snack from South America. It doesn't matter what type of day it is. Can you hold it up just so there's something for people to look at other than us? Doesn't matter what type of day, what time of day it is. Cereal is always on the menu. Don't believe us? Just ask the folks over at Cereal Vibes Magic Lounge in Bogota, Colombia. These guys are... Yes, pandemic. These guys are super serious about cereal, making everything from entrees to cocktails with a sugary breakfast staple. While we don't recommend muddling this yum into your martini, we definitely agree that it's an upgrade from your standard cereal bar. But thanks to tasty Colombian coconuts and a creamy candy coat. What are butt tarts?
You don't want to know, Kate.
Yeah, you don't. Those are some questions you should never ask because you're not ready for the answer. There it is. I think they got it. Think it. Sink it. Wow.
It's chewy.
Very chewy. As somebody who is not huge on coconut, it's not awful.
I like this.
Be a lot better without the coconut.
I like the flavor of coconut, just not the consistency.
All right.
You need to move that.
Move what? Ah! No! No! Nothing happened. All right? You didn't see anything.
What's happening? You have that scene transition.
It was your fault. You said, you gotta move that thing. Talking about the Wheel of Destiny scene, so I was like, I'll click it and drag it down so it's not in the way for you.
I didn't mean to actually move it right here in the moment.
Oh yeah, sure. When you said you gotta move that thing, I didn't mean you had to move it. Here we are, Wind Waker. Job importing Colombian sugar into a warehouse that had very strict security protocols. Yeah, I'm sure there were lots of non-sugar things that they were hoping, or not, they were hoping to stop people from bringing through. I legit saw nothing. Well, good. Good! Although, Rachel, you'll probably see it earlier anyway. I like to move it.
Oh, I played that for Mikey.
Cool. Let's get this game fired up here. How about that? How about that?
I saw a video on TikTok from
So have I.
TSA,
Oh, you're talking about a specific one.
or maybe it was Border Patrol, but like at like customs, like a customs agent. And part of their job is they have some people that just stand near the baggage carousels and they can do like random stops.
No, wait, real quick, pause. Can you guys just confirm to me that you can hear music? Can you hear the game audio? Continue.
And so this guy was like, let's do a random stop right now. And so he like looked around and there was a lady that had like a trolley, like a airport baggage trolley that was like full of bags. Like she probably had like 5 or 6 bags and it was just her. And so the guy was like, yeah, like let's snag her. It's kind of suspicious, like for her to have that many bags by herself.
I was trying to be like, mind your business. I can do whatever the heck I want. If I want to bring 5 bags with me, I can.
Yeah, you can. And they can also stop you.
Yeah, I'd be like,
do
just
a random check.
leave me alone. Just because I want to bring some. It's not a random check. You just said that they saw it and specifically targeted her. Go on.
But then they pull her aside, and all of her luggage has like really bizarre stuff in it. Like he like gives it back in and goes, so is this your bag? And she goes, no, it's my uncle's. He goes, so it's not your bag?
Uncle Sam.
And she just goes, no, it's my uncle's.
What's up, Dupree?
And he's like, okay, is your uncle with you? And she's like, no, I'm bringing it here for him.
No, he died 45 years ago.
And she's like, he goes like, well, what's your uncle's name? And she just goes, well, it's my nephew's. She's like, well, what's your nephew's name?
It's my nephew's iguanas.
He goes, do you know what's in this bag? And she just goes, no. And he goes, so you're bringing someone else's bag to another country without knowing what's in it. That's not a good idea. And so they end up opening up the bags, all the bags, and searching them, and at least one of the bags had so much medication in it that was like, they could start a small pharmacy. And so then there was, and it's all like packaged together and then wrapped in like trash bags and duct taped. So this guy has to be like, what is this? It's just like a ball of like trash bag taped something. And she's just like, I don't know. And he's just like, but you brought it into another country? And so he cut one of them open and it's this bag of just white powder. And he just goes, is this cocaine? And she just goes, I don't know. And so he has to go test it. It turns out to be like sugar and cornstarch and stuff like that. Very confusing why they have that just in a bag. But then there's so much like medicine and stuff in it, they can't test it all to see if it's like legal stuff. Because there's so much of it. So they have to send it all to the FDA. And then the FDA has to decide if it's like one, medicine that is legal in the US to have with you. And 2, like it's safe or something like that. I don't know. The guy basically said like there's a good chance she's not getting it in this back. That the FDA is gonna be like, no. But
now I will put a disclaimer on what you just said and remind people that it was on TikTok.
no, it was like a video clip from like a TV show.
It was on TikTok. So there's a decent chance it's fake.
No. It was a TV show that was being shown through TikTok.
It's
You know how-
on TikTok. So you can just expect that it's fake.
It's not like that. People put movies and TV shows on there all the time. It was like a reality TV show of like a customs patrol people. It is not Gyarados, but I am.
Wait. Oh wait, yeah, okay.
Oh yeah.
So we ended
Mango
with
leaves. We got one right there. Let's start this puppy. You have 30
TikTok.
minutes.
Yeah, I know.
Where's our
It's
timer?
up there.
Okay, go.
I was like, so we just at the end of this, if you weren't here, and you're confused about what's happening.
Bad Island.
We got a timer up in the top right. We have 30 minutes that we have to go and drop off all this stuff. So we just opened up this quest at the end of the last stream, and we're like, I don't think we're gonna spend another 30 minutes right now doing this, so let's just hold off. So sorry to jump straight into the action. I know you guys aren't here for the video games, right?
How can we get on here?
This is where I'm supposed to be, right?
Yes.
Nope. Oh,
I think
yes.
you're right. You just have to get off onto a island. Oh, right there. Can you climb up that?
Wait, did we get a hook shot? It's so hard. We did. I don't think. It's so hard to keep track of what items we have because we're also playing through Majora's Mask right now.
We got that little grapple hook.
Well, we've had that for a long time. All right, Kate. Get some good studying in. We believe in you.
Ooh, do we want to go down that hole?
Why not?
We have time.
I thought this is where I'm supposed to go.
Maybe. Who knows?
I didn't see anywhere else to go.
We don't even have save states in this, guys.
I mean, like, if I come back up here... Where do I go from here?
Down a hole. Just go.
Now, granted, we don't have to do this,
We
so, like...
do have to do this.
If we decide that it's not going to be worth it and we don't want to spend 30 minutes on this, we can.
It has to get done. It's a fun game, Rusty.
Yeah, we have both been wanting to play it for a long time. How did that work?
Whoa! Skip to my loo! You just skipped to my loo!
You just skipped. Ah! No! What if I just poured it out?
Okay, I think you're good.
What do you mean you think I'm good?
I didn't know if they gave you a set number
Oh, yeah.
of pours. Like you.
That's what I was worried about, too. I was like, shoot! Did not mean to do that.
Oh golly! Can you get around that side of the tree? And like go around the back? Did it go all the way to the wall?
And Link, how about you stop jumping around like, I'm trying to carry this, okay?
Do we need that?
I assume, why would it be there?
I don't know. Give it to that thing.
Again!
Lee, how you doing?
So we gotta get up. Am I? I feel like this isn't the right place to go, but...
It does feel like the only way to go. Not okay, what's wrong?
Forgot about this.
Oh, go that way. You gotta go to that thing.
I understand.
Wait.
Don't know why I did that. What am I supposed to do up there?
I don't know. Do you have anything flames that can burn that? Oh, they keep giving you those Deku sticks, and there's torches with flames on it, so I have a feeling you have to, like...
Well, we also have...
Oh, stomach issues.
Okay, I feel like we're just wasting... Sorry to hear that, Lee.
That's not fun. Start going to sleep. You're at least
Who's
in
to
bed.
say? You were to say. Then you lied.
Can you, hook it? Oh, you! What's in here?
I don't know.
Some joy.
There we go. Okay.
Pick up one of those puppies and light it on fire.
But I don't know what you expect me to do. Look.
Can you light a ball on fire? Hey, 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 hey.
Can I light the ball on
Yeah,
fire?
that ball over there. Can you light that on fire? That's flammable. No. Ooh.
Laptop crashed. Hope that's not too long. Yes, yeah, even I just dropped it. Oh no.
No, you did not. Look at that.
Okay.
It is ready to burn, baby. Can you throw it? Yes. Can you throw it right there? Yes. Can you grappling hook over there now? Probably.
All right, settle down.
Look above it. Is there something to grappling hook on?
No, but I do have this. You think there's something with grappling? What?
I don't remember how the grappling hook works.
What? Well, we've wasted all of our time.
I'll only get you so far here, bud.
There's no way that we're gonna get, like... I don't even know if I'm in the right spot.
I'm about to find out. At least we're close, so we can restart once we, like, know what we need to do. I want to do this.
I don't want to spend the entire stream trying to
Don't
do
we need
this.
to do something?
This sounded like this was like a... What?
I don't really remember how this goes. I know there's, like, a lot of steps. We need to do fire and ice. Look you go.
I did it. I glided. Okay, wait. Here's the tree. We did have to do it.
7 minutes later.
But now that we've done it, I assume that we could just come right back here. Like that we've already beaten this puzzle. I don't think we have to do that every time.
7 more. Okay, you have 3 minutes.
So wait, are there more than 7 on it though?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No,
No, we just did 1.
there's 7 more.
Oh, right, okay. Maybe that's a harder one. Or you just be a gamer. If only.
Guys, for the most part, my life recently has just been watching him play video games while I play Bear and Breakfast, or just tell him how to play. It's been great. Yeah, listen to me more. That's what Buggy says. I agree.
Whoa!
You don't want to get close to that point.
Get
Time
over
on
here.
this.
What?
You are wasting time, bud. You gotta.
You need to learn about the morality of the sea.
Listen, I know what parlay is.
I think you mean parfait.
Everybody likes parfait. See, Gandos, here's the thing. I let him play for a little bit and I tune out, and then he's like, I don't know what I'm doing. Pay attention and help me. Because we're supposed to be playing the game together. And then, so I catch up with what's going on, and then I tell him what to do within like 3 minutes, and then he's like, oh, okay.
Translation, she's saying, see, Joe's stupid.
No, I'm saying that you figured out so much that when you get stuck, I am
Sure,
the fresh
yeah.
eyes that comes into the
Yeah.
situation and helps.
Okay, looks like that guy that's dead ahead of us, that island, is what we're going for.
As I say, I'm smart. What if I started doing that to you? What if I just said that to you?
Life would be the same.
Say that to you?
That she's right about what? I mean, yes.
Everything.
She usually... I've... You guys actually... Here's insight. She, I think, has seeded this point at this point, but... when we started dating, especially when we got married, it was a humbling, challenging thing for me that I had to come to terms with the fact that Melissa is genuinely and overwhelmingly smarter than me. I will never be as smart as she is. I don't mean like head smarts. I don't mean like knowledge. Like literally, her brain is so much better than mine. Like, she reads, like reading books. She reads like 5 times as fast as me. That is not an exaggeration. I'm a slow reader. And I'm like, oh, the reason is because my brain literally just cannot process information as fast as hers. It's just a reality of life.
Yeah.
And for the first couple of years, she would always like too much football. I played 1 year of football and I did not take many hits.
Cat, I wasn't able to watch Dave today.
But anyway, it was like years that I would say this, and she was always telling me like, "No, that's not true. That's not how it is." And I think she's finally started to understand. After being with me for almost a decade. Yeah, it's true. Try reading aloud with an... So the problem... So here, I'll get into this with you guys, okay? The problem is... And this isn't like a me thing. Like, this is... A lot of people do this. But this is just... And I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's just how my brain works. When I read, I speak the words aloud in my head, basically. And you can only, like, go so fast when you're actually thinking about every single word like that. What Melissa does is her brain can look at, like, a sentence and just in a snapshot understand the sentence and move on. She doesn't read every single word. Like, when I'm reading it, so, you know, you say, try reading along with an audiobook. I genuinely have tried to do that. In college, I studied English. I did so much reading for college. And I would have to... The only way that I could keep up with college, and I didn't, really. Like, I got kind of, like, snowed under in the reading assignments and ended up having to choose my battles and choose what I was going to read and not read. But I would find audio versions. Or I would, like, use things that would do text-to-speech in the books that I was reading or whatever. And that way I could put it at faster speeds than I could read.
Ooh, you know what I want to do right now?
I'm glad to see that I'm not alone, Rusty and Chris.
Can we take turns taking reading tests?
What are you talking about?
Speed reading tests. And see how different we are.
Maybe. I mean, I don't even know what that means, but...
They have tests.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it was fine. Like, I'm not, like, saying that it was wrong or that I shouldn't have done it. It's what I needed to do.
Oh,
I still prefer listening over reading. I still prefer visual things over, like, just reading, partly because I'm so slow. I started to read Lord of the Rings again after we started watching them. And on, like, in, like, 3 hours of reading, I got to, like, page 100, almost.
I'm just curious.
Oh,
Okay.
my gosh, why am I watering this thing? And Melissa would have probably been, like, halfway through Fellowship of the Ring in that amount of time. And I'm jealous. Like, I wish I could do that. Can't.
Okay, so I think this test is gonna... You just read it normally. We read something and we hit the
What's up,
stop
Nixa?
button. And then we take a test, I think, test comprehension.
We're not doing this right now.
Yeah, we're gonna trade off. I'm gonna do it and then you're gonna do it.
This would be the most boring thing. People would just be sitting here watching one of us read.
It's not long.
I don't know how to get in here. Where the heck is the...
Your flame.
I'm not at it. I'm not at it. This is the wrong island. We're halfway through the time, guys. Daddy-daughter time. Enjoy it, Monk Cheese.
Oh, this is so much longer than I thought it would be.
It's real short. It'll be... Oh, this is so much longer than I thought it was. Welcome in, Nixa. Fellow sap. People don't know why Nixa is saying that we're the sappy people. We do a question of the day 3 or 4 times a week in Discord. And they're always different things. Today's was, I just asked people to share something that they appreciated about another person in our community. So there are lots of posts. I appreciated everything that everybody shared about others. It's hard because you know that you're gonna forget about somebody, whatnot. But okay, what the heck is this?
Okay, so I read 479 words per minute according to this. Let me take my
479 words per minute?
Let me take a comprehension test. That's where I failed.
Okay, I killed all these guys. Right? Is there more? I'm right where this thing is supposed to be. Well, I guess it's supposed to be... Oh, is it that? Is that the little island? I thought I was supposed to kill those. I don't know what this test is.
Hold on.
Hold on. My gosh, this is what I'm saying. We're just gonna waste 30 minutes of gameplay. Because we're not gonna be able to do this. This is why I was hesitant. Hesitant! As they say in my country, he who hesitates is a butt.
I did not retain very much.
Yeah, that is something, is that I would say part of why I am so slow at reading is because it isn't... I find importance, like my brain emphasizes wanting to understand everything. Like, every sentence is important in my brain. And so I go slower, but I think that I comprehend a lot more than Melkar does. That's how I sleep at night. Nixa, I was just saying that, I was talking about how when we... Oh, Gina. She's gonna throw me to a random place. Talking about how when we started... Just lean into it. Let's just... Send me, buddy. Send me. When we started... When we got married, and even in dating, it was a humbling process for me to learn that Melkar's brain is much better than mine.
There's something called the speed reading test online.
It brought us to where one is. Right?
Nice.
And so for a long time, Melkar fought it. She was like,
wait, pause it again
that's
real
not
fast.
true.
Let's see, we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, that's not one.
Dang it.
Okay, it's called Speed Reading Test Online. You want to do it?
Sure.
Okay, you give me that. I'm going to keep going in this.
Well, Veg, thanks for hanging out. You're going to keep going. I mean, we have no chance. It's just a waste of time.
How much? Can we start over?
I mean, if you want, we could try to, like... We haven't really gotten anything.
How much time is left?
So I could just exit out of the game and reload it. We haven't saved.
You think it auto saves?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, you can try that.
All right, so what I'm supposed to read this?
You're supposed to hit start and then read.
All of this?
And then hit end.
It's gonna take me like 5 minutes, so I hope you have fun.
We are playing on Simu.
Yeah,
have
Simu,
the
it's a Wii U emulator. We own this game, so it's just easier than pulling the Wii U out and like plugging it all in and stuff. So I figured it's just gonna be easier to emulate it.
Here we go.
Okay, I'm gonna start reading. Entertain them.
How do
Chat,
I...
you guys be good.
Map.
I gotta take this
Okay.
out. I'm not gonna listen.
How do I sound? How do I... Doo-doo-doo.
You press up on the D-pad to pull it out, and then you use the right thumbstick to choose your directions, your orchestrations.
What's the song? Okay,
To change the
forget about
wind?
this. Forget about
To change the wind is up, left, right.
You just play this.
No, I'm gonna do this now.
I won't do this. So what he's reading is... Oh, is that the way the direction's already going? Did I mess this up? Oh, you already had it set that way. Okay. Fly like the wind, bullseye.
I'm not gonna be able to remember any of this.
Set sail. Haha. Okay, Nixa. Right now we are going for the little Deku Koroks with the water. We also know that we're supposed to be unlocking something to get something. We need to get the fire and the ice situation. That's what I know. Hop out. At the right part? Yes, okay. Go. Climb up here. Does that give you any indication of where we're at? Do I have to jump or does it jump for me? Jump. Yes. Jump. Down the hole. We went to go get like ice or fire, and then it told us we had to do the other one. Oh golly. Okay, I'm wasting time. How tight would you say this timer is, Nixa, to do the little Korok thing? If we don't have one yet. That's an easier way to go. Where's my sword? Here we go. Look at me. I don't know how to kill things. Ooh, magic. Oh, I forgot to kill you first. Oh no. Jump over here. Jump up here. Oh no. I needed to get that. What was in there? Oh no, I threw it in that. Let's get you. Not doing good. What does joy do for us?
I ask myself that every day.
This. Go items. Go down here. How do I bring that out? Okay. No!
Done. What was your words per minute?
479.
147.
I would probably say mine's probably closer to like 375 though. I sped read faster than I would normally read if I was just reading.
Okay, well mine is 147. Which, as they say in this, 150 is the average spoken. They say 150 words per minute is average speaking pace.
Text me think, please.
The link. I'll post it in Discord. A few people have asked about it, but now I gotta take the test, right? Okay, 147. That's still 100 more than me.
Okay, we're gonna
So
switch.
they say 150 words per minute is the average speaking pace, but that a good reader reads
200.
at least 5 times as fast as that. A good reader. What was I just about to do? Oh, I was gonna type in 147. I'm reminding myself that's what I read out. So, comprehension test.
Okay, I need to go that way. Let's go. Do. Yep.
Oh, come on! I got that one right. It just...
Yeah, that happened to me once or twice too. Hey, Frankie. How are you tonight? Oh. How far am I trying to go here? If it helps you guys, I literally just Googled speed reading test, and it was like the first one that came up. You hit start, and then you read like 5 or 6 paragraphs, and then you hit stop, and it tells you what your words per minute are. And then there's a comprehension test that you can take if you're interested. Ooh, Frankie, how's the training going? Are you feeling good? Gosh, half of this is just getting to the next island. It is a tan page, yes. I get up on the side.
Okay, so I got about 65%. So I was above average in comprehension. Okay, where's your Discord? I'll post this in here. Here we go.
Stop.
No.
Not you.
Okay, I just posted the link as Melkar in the Discord. You can take the test if you want. How's this going?
Good.
Sorry, chat, I'm back. Like I said, it was going to take me a long time to read that. And it did. I said it would take me 5 times longer. I guess I lied. It actually only took 3 times as long.
I missed.
But imagine how demoralizing
Oh,
that
it's
is.
on Sunday?
Because,
Yay! That's exciting.
ooh, that is exciting. Like, I was always fairly smart growing up. I always got good grades.
I
I
don't
was
think
told that I
reading
was smart.
speed has anything to do with smartness.
And then, no. Reading speed isn't what I'm talking about. How reading speed is an indicator of, like, literally how fast your brain can think. How fast your brain can move. I'm not like pity partying. There are tons of stuff that I can do that you can't, brain-wise.
Like what?
I mean, just like, think about the things that I do, like with work, or even with streaming stuff, things I get set up. Like, you couldn't do those. Maybe if you like spent tons and tons and tons of time, you do it. But there's also like an art to it. There's lots of stuff that I could do that you can't. But I'm talking about how reading is an indicator of the fact that, like, my top speed for my brain, if our brains were computers, if our brains were like the PCs that we built, my CPU is $150 CPU, and yours is a $2,000 CPU. I might have some other good pieces in there, but that one is gonna hold the rest of it back.
I like your CPU.
Oh, I know, Buggy. That's what I'm saying. It's like I'm the same. Again, it's not. I took calculus in high school. I got a 5 on the AP exam. I used to do tons of stuff in my head that teachers would always force me to write out, even though I already knew the answer. But that still took me a while to think through. It's just like pure processing of information. Nowcar's got me beat. Again, I will say it's a different thing. Like, it's you think like, oh, you know, you're that's not really true. That probably isn't as true as you think it is. It's an impossible reality to escape. When she and I are reading the same book, and it's like 300 pages, she finishes it, and I'm on page 93.
Doesn't happen.
Oh, I will. Yeah. I've been playing. She's the pro processor, exactly. I started reading Lord of the Rings: Fellowship of the Ring again. I know that you're gonna want to read it at some point, and you're going to like it now that you've watched the movies. But I'm in my head saying, like, if it's a 350-page book, I've got to be at like page 300 before I let you start. Because one, you read so much faster than me, and two, you just like have more reading stamina than I do.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I gotta be at least 80% of the way through, so that you don't just like finish it before I do, you know?
I thought
Notorious! Thanks for the 16 months. Time is flying. You know, the great philosopher Stephen Miller once said, time keeps on slipping into the future. Song's gonna be stuck in my head now. Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping into the
Did you come to this island?
future. I was not on this one. I want to fly like an eagle into the sea. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. It's over there. Dude, Steve Miller Band. My dad had the Steve Miller Band Greatest Hits album while I was growing up. Listened to that a lot. We need a Deku couch. I don't understand why you're saying that I'm in the doghouse by talking about how Malcar is smarter than me. Again, maybe I just missed something. My brain tends to do that. And you guys know this. I stream and I'm like, I'll be mid-sentence and I'll just forget what I was going to say or what I wanted to do. Or you guys will redeem something, and 3 hours later I'll be like, oh yeah, sorry about that.
You're forgetting that literally like an hour ago, I just went, wait a second. Oh, nuts.
Steve Miller Band came to your college? That's cool. I don't know of any other Miller Bands. Wait, what happened an hour ago?
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, he's got you. You can't get out of here.
I literally just went, oh, Julie said something about a Taylor Swift conspiracy last night. Like, I just processed that she said that, and I, like, texted her about it, and I was like, day. Like a
As I was genuinely concerned for my well-being this morning when I left for work, because my brain was not working. I just left, and it was just like every 5 seconds I did something that was just stupid. Like, I had to go to a grocery store to pick up, I buy some of the stuff that we need for our office. Somebody needs to do it. So we needed like coffee creamer. And I was gonna get some donuts for our office too. And so I'm in Wegmans, and I walk straight past the donuts, and I'm back like near the meat. I'm like, what the heck am I here for? Why did I walk over here? And then I'm like, oh yeah, the donuts, and I walk over and get them. And then I'm like, okay, now I need creamer. And I did the same thing about creamer. I just like walked past them. And then I get back in the car to drive back to the office. Now, from the Wegmans to our office is about 5 minutes. It took me more than 15 minutes.
what did you do?
Because first, I left the Wegmans parking lot out the wrong exit. So that I could only turn right, and I needed to turn left. So I sat there, and I was like, it's one of those turns where it's like, you're not supposed to turn left, but like, if nobody's there, you can turn left. And so I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I'll just sit here and like see if...
Wait, do you mean like the main exit that we always go out of?
Yes. And I'm like, okay, I'll just sit here and wait for a break in traffic. And then I realized that there's a car that's been waiting behind me for like 15 seconds. And so I'm like, oh shoot, okay, I'll go. So I go up there. And then I am like, all right, I'll just turn into this Wawa. And I'll turn around. Drive straight past the Wawa.
What's your brain doing today?
And then I'm like, all right, I guess I'll have to like go up this way. And so I like turn around and I come all the way back down. I have to drive through this like park and turn around. Come back down. And then I'm like, all right, it's fine. There's like this road that I can turn on that will take us back where we lived when we first married. I can avoid a couple traffic lights and like turn down this road. It'll be a little bit like less stressful of a drive because it's like rush hour. Drive straight past it. And then I'm like, okay, I'll just turn up there at that one and it'll be okay. And I almost drive past it. I'm like stopped at there's like a traffic thing, like they had it down to one lane and they were like traffic copping people through. And so I go through, we're driving real slow, and then I almost missed this other turn, but I like do like instead of a 90-degree turn, I'm doing like a 270-degree turn to get back onto this. And I go back out there, and then I finally get to the office, and I got a solid 20 steps away from the car before I realized that I did not have I left my computer and my like work bag in the car. I just got out and just started walking. And then I got out to the office and I realized that this morning I grabbed a set of keys that did not have the key fob to get me into the office.
Yeah, whenever I walked past a key rack, I was just like, oh, that's weird. Like, I know that, so I had to take his car this morning, and so, like, his fob to get into the office was on his key ring. But then my fob to get into the office was still on my key ring for the car that he was taking, and he just, like, took the other fob, and I was like, okay, that's a choice.
So now you see what I mean when I say my brain was not working when I left this morning.
Gotta go all the way up there. Should I go? Let's do those two and then go over.
But yeah, that was like, I got to work and was like, I feel like I need to just go and lay down. Like, I feel like I'm done for the day. Just gonna text my boss and be like, listen,
I tried.
It ain't it today. It ain't it. Like, I'm taking this as a personal day. The day turned around. I got a decent amount done, but the start of that day, I'm serious. When I turned around to... Oh, another thing is that I didn't bring lunch. I forgot to bring lunch. So when I was at Wegmans, I had to buy something for lunch. But I turn around and I'm like, I don't even have my work bag. Like, it's still sitting in the back of my car. What the heck am I doing? And I just, like, stood there for a second next to my car in, like, a quiet, solitary moment. And I was just like, what is wrong with me? Like, why is my brain doing... Like, I don't feel weird. Like, there's nothing that feels off about my life right now. And yet, everything that I try to do... I'm making a joke of it, but it was just a serious thought. I was just like, should I be driving? Like, was I, like, a danger to the public right now while I was driving? Like, what is wrong with me?
I was a little bit of a danger to the public.
Well, I grew up in Northern Virginia. Yeah, you have to become you have to prove that you can be a danger to the public before they'll give you a license there.
I know, Team Chris. We normally do our shopping at Aldi for most of our shopping, and then we go there for what they don't sell at Aldi. And meat. We get our meat there because that tends to be better quality for roughly the same price.
Yeah, I love... In Northern Virginia, where I grew up, Wegmans, I remember, like, when it came to Northern Virginia, and it became, like, I grew up in a very, like, high-cost area to live, but also one of the most affluent counties in the country. And so it became, like...
Oh, really?
The rich people who lived in our county and stuff all went to Wegmans. Like, my parents shopped exclusively at Wegmans. And when I grew... This is like they started shopping there at the end of my high school.
When it was just them, basically.
Yeah. And then, like, I started to go for myself, and I'd be like, guys, you get all of your food at Wegmans? Like, why? You could save hundreds of dollars a month if you just, like, shop at Aldi or something, or even Giant. But, yeah. Wegmans has a lot of great stuff. We're drinking Wegmans seltzer water. The Pop-Tart taste test. I thought the Pop-Tart had a lot more flavors than they do. They only currently have maybe like 25-ish that they are producing.
After I finish some getting a snack.
Okay. And so basically I'm supplementing. We're gonna have 4 Pop-Tart flavors that are not Pop-Tart branded. They're like a Wegmans organic brand. And I'm excited to try it. Wegmans has good stuff. It somehow is always frozen. You know, Turtles? I saw a TikTok about that. It was blowing up. I think the Wegmans responded and apologized. Oh wait, no they did. Shout out to You Know I Like Turtles on TikTok.
That's what he got, Chris.
Yeah, I got one of their pre-made sandwiches, but speaking of my brain not working today, I left it at the office. And I'm not going in tomorrow, so probably won't be good anymore. Or Aldi's, that P place in the south. What's the P place? Publix. It's weird. Is Publix all across the south? I just think of Publix as Florida.
It's all across the south.
Florida.
There's also Piggly Wiggly. That's him.
Yeah, Harris Teeter. Or Terrace Heater, as me and my friends called it. Yeah, Lidl. We just got a Lidl near us. Team Chris, you were in Virginia? It's fun. I grew up in Northern Virginia outside D.C.
in Wisconsin?
I went to Virginia Tech.
That's where we'd go on vacation in South Carolina.
I might be in Virginia next weekend. Who knows?
Hey, we thought about doing that.
Yeah, Sherby is from Germany, right? Aldi?
We have one around us, but we haven't gone to it since I was pregnant with Michael. Because I went there, it opened. When
Ray Charles remembers this. We were there with Rachel.
Rachel can vouch for me. It was such a bad time. So, like, food was making me really nauseous. Like, any food was, like, making me nauseous. Mainly to see and smell. And so, we go shopping while she was visiting us. And we go there. It was, like, maybe our first or second time there. And I had to just go sit in the car because I was, like, about to throw up.
Yeah,
we're like so hard.
We're going there to like check it out, see the fun stuff they have there. And you're just like suffering out in the car the entire time. And me and Rachel are just like wandering through Lidl. Like they have a lot of cool stuff, but you know, we can't actually like spend very much time here because my pregnant wife is maybe on the verge of death out there.
I wasn't on the verge of death.
You were kind of acting like it.
On the verge of throwing up in the parking lot.
Pick and save. I've never been to a pick and save. Sherby, are you saying that you guys have Trader Joe's? We have a Trader Joe's semi-close. We go there every once in a while, but it's pretty expensive for us, so. Trader Joe's is the place that you go to where, like, you think that...
Oh, fun! He went to Virginia Tech.
Yeah, that's cool. Trader Joe's, you think that it's going to be cheap, and then you get out there and you're like, how did I spend so much money? But yeah, Team Chris, I went to Virginia Tech. I have a lot of friends in that area still. If I go next weekend to Virginia, I'll be going to Roanoke or Salem. That area.
Okay, last one.
And I have friends who have worked for VT Dairy. One of my best friends is in the food science department. He's like an employee of the food science department at Virginia Tech.
I got to see the setup there. It is cool.
That is true. We got the exclusive look. The craziest thing, okay? So my friend takes us through this.
Oh, shoot.
Wow.
Where's my boat?
The boat just kept on going, baby. Boat said, it's time to haul, baby. We got the tour. My friend, Brett, gave us the tour of it, where he works. And Virginia Tech has a food and science department. But it's like the food sciences. So they're like doing all sorts of different things. He doesn't work with this, but his coworkers do. They were like brewing beer and
it's
wine.
A class.
And well, there is a brew beer in class, but there's all this stuff.
Brew beer.
What?
You
brew
said
beering.
brew beer.
Yeah. Brew beering. One word. Brew beering.
Beer brewing. Class. And
so he's showing us their setup. It's pretty cool. And then he shows me like Virginia Tech produces alcohol now. There's been some limited, it's all like limited run stuff. There's like limited run wines and stuff, but the biggest thing is now they partnered with a really good brewery in Richmond to make a couple beers. And because of this, they're like in the beer scene. And so he takes us to this cooler room. You remember this? And we go in there and it's just filled with beer, like name brand beer, some of which is like pretty good beer, all over the place. And it's like exclusive stuff, like experimental things. And he's like, yeah, this is just, you know, Anheuser-Busch just like sends us their like weird new things to try out, and they just sit here, but like nobody ever drinks them, and they're just sitting here.
Like, some people just take them home on the weekends. They're like having a party or something. Ooh, dinner.
Dinner's finally ready. Hope it's good.
Enjoy.
You used to get free ice cream when your dad worked there. Got to see the vats for the milk. That dairy smell.
Get us free dairy or free ice cream?
Some free dairy. Who?
Anybody?
No, I mean, probably Caleb could have. I almost said his last name. Probably Caleb could have. He's just one of those people that you always say their last name with their first name, so I almost said it, but he doesn't work there anymore. He's like in Kentucky. Guys, that's like that area of the country, Southwest Virginia, North Carolina, Kentucky, all that, like, that's gotta be one of the most attractive places for me to live. I wouldn't want to live in Blacksburg, where I went to college. Definitely not. But some areas around there are pretty awesome. I wouldn't want to live there just because it's such a small town and it's like only exists for the college. You mean the Blacksburg area? The River Valley Mall, man. Yeah, the Blacksburg area has gotten very expensive to live in relatively. Still a lot cheaper than where we currently live, but...
I mean, like, everywhere's cheaper, except for, like...
I remember in college, I went to this, I went to a friend's house. I was driving out to his house. This is like an older guy, he's like married, has kids. And, I'll make you a deal, come to Utah. I've got a cousin in Utah, Sherby.
Where does he live? Provo?
I think near Provo, but I'm not sure. But, I'm driving out there, and I'm driving past this, like, kind of newish development. These, like, huge houses. I'm talking, these are, like, 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom houses. 7-bathroom, 2-bedroom houses. They're huge. And what's up, Nathan? And I'm, like, thinking about... I'm not thinking about buying a house. I'm a college kid, but I'm just, like, looking at the prices. And I'm like, that house, right there, is like $200,000. And I'm just like, where's there a better place in the world to live? Like, you can buy that house with a yard and everything.
Yeah, it's that thing.
But yeah, now I'm sure that house would be a lot more expensive now.
Wait, Chris, have you been to Gillies? I like Gillies.
Oh, the farmhouse? Yeah.
And what's the other place I like though?
Abingdon, Virginia. You stayed there for a client in Mountain City, Tennessee. Abingdon, I have driven through there a couple times on the interstate. It's actually a friend of ours who has hung out in chat a little bit, who also streams, who is from around there. Gillies is a custard place in Milwaukee. We were just in Milwaukee. I didn't see any Gillies. What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. I recant.
We did it!
You did it?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to run out of time. Good job.
We got 3.5 minutes left. Just got us a new life.
What's up? Good job. What's up, Scotland dear? Scotland dear.
I'll take a custard. Well, what kind of snack should I get?
Something that
Oh, what if I make popcorn in the little popcorn bags you got?
you could. Okay, so now that we've done that, we're supposed to blow this up.
I don't know. We
We're
have
supposed to, yeah.
Ugh.
We also have this Big Daddy.
Oh, my body. Failed me.
Wait. Ernie. I mean, Scotland dear, I didn't know this either, but Ernie, I didn't know that you were in Milwaukee. If only I had known. We were in Milwaukee for a week over the summer. Right in downtown, though. I'm not going to ask him that, Melkar. I doubt this is going to do anything, but...
Ernie, I have a question. We stayed in the Washington Heights neighborhood of Milwaukee. How dicey of a place was that? I'm curious. Or Scothrendir, if you know. That is also, feel free to weigh in.
Okay, I'm looking for the fish.
Okay, well, we stayed there. That was where our Airbnb was.
Yes, and Melkar was convinced the whole time that she was hearing gunshots outside.
No. I wasn't convinced.
No, you were.
I was questioning
I see a
it.
flopping fish.
You get that floppy fish. I was questioning it. They were too rhythmic to be gunshots, in my opinion. But there were, like, over 10 homicides in just the week I was there. So yes, I
Gotta
was
get my
tracking.
bait out. My bait bag. Is this my bait bag? No, it is my bait bag. Nah, that's my spoils bag. There's my bait bag right there. We have a homicide problem. Yeah, we learned that while we were there. Ah! Okay, good. I did it right. I was like, shoot, I just slid right past this guy. Now, Car, you're about to disconnect our headphones again. Okay, so we got the chart and information. Yeah, we were there for work, and there were many people who were like, yeah, this is like a conference that happens every 2 years for the organization we work for. And, there's an auction held every night over there in winter. Most of our coworkers were like, yeah, we don't need to go back to Milwaukee. Somebody got mugged. Okay, like an extra. Okay. We can get an extra fast sale. Is that faster than what we already have? Is this a 100% playthrough? Rusty?
I'm in.
It is not necessarily, but my wife has never played a game that she didn't want to 100%, so she's going to want to at some point.
Yes, I have.
Basically, what I'm doing right now
Sonic?
is, this is seriously like blind playthrough. Like, we don't know anything about this, and we've been asking chat not to like spoil things. So we did a decent amount. Did it like we just did the thing where we got the Master Sword, but we learned that the Master Sword was actually keeping part of Ganon's power sealed or something. And so now he's out. And before we can progress, we have to like get the ability to melt things. And to get the ability to melt things, we need to have the ability to freeze things. Stuff like that.
A little convoluted.
And so in that process, we learned about this thing where you have to like find the map in every single tile on the map.
We should have known this ahead of time.
We just missed it, and so now we're trying to collect some of them. It would take so long to get all of them, so I don't know if we're going to. But right now we're just kind of taking some time to make it happen, Captain. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Ian? How you doing, man? I see, oh, look at that fish on the horizon. Watch, he's about to flop. He's flopping high and strong. Gonna call this one Strong Flopper.
I did Google the area to check it out before I signed up for it. And it said it had a lot of young professionals and families. So I felt pretty okay about it.
We're young professionals. We're gonna be there with the family. I haven't seen a strong flopper since the old since the gym locker room in high school. So you're talking about Nathan.
If
You
we
ever
come
see
back-
Southeast Wisconsin? Or if you're ever in.
Oh, that stinks, Ian. Flea was just saying that her daughter has stomach issues going on right now, too. Okay, friends. Question. Do you guys ever take popcorn and dip it in buffalo? Oh, I got some butter on me.
Oh.
Um,
Most people would say that and be disappointed. Melkar is not. Oh, got a little butter on me.
okay. You dip it in ranch with...
Indianapolis. I've been in Indianapolis.
I'm asking a question.
Do you really think that there's any person in chat who dips their popcorn in a combination of ranch and Frank's Red Hot Sauce.
What was that?
That was saying that our time ran out.
Oh.
You actually think there's a chance that somebody else does that?
It's possible.
I don't believe you, Black Cat. I genuinely don't. I think you're just trying to support her.
I'm just giving pro tips
I'm
out
not
here.
saying that there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying you're like asking if people do that. I like ranch flavored popcorn. I could put like some ranch sprinklies on it or something. But do I dip every individual piece of popcorn that I eat in a combination of ranch and hot sauce? I don't. And most people don't. What is this? Hold up. What are we supposed to be doing here?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, we can do it.
If you eat it quick enough, it doesn't feel that wet.
All right, Melkar. All right. Gonna take a little bit of time to get past that. Yeah, that is a no context Melkar. Or I'm clipping.
You can't put that on there.
What if it was just like 1 out of hundreds?
We could take it a little bit further. You see this? I don't, Rusty. But maybe I need to start doing that. My voice has been real squeaky today, by the way.
My voice has been real squeaky today. This is so stupid. I don't want rupees. I hate that these are all just rupees. I want them to be something cool. Deku After Dark. Alright, well, whatever. We're just gonna find a flopping fish. No! Oh, fishy, oh, fishy.
What's that?
That is not a fish.
That was a bad guy.
I was gonna say, excuse
Oh, there's a
me.
fish. Back that way. Oh, you going after that guy?
You kidding me right now?
That's a good question. We
Whether
really
or not,
thought that it was...
whether or not I'm
No.
kidding you?
I'm ignoring you.
I'm playing freaking Battleship over here.
And failing.
Shots fired very literally. That's
D4.
way short. Why do I have popcorn in my arm crevice?
That's for you. No.
Put it back in there. Now you're gonna get a little crevasse with your popcorn, and you won't know when it's gonna hit you.
Let's go get the fish.
Come on, sell it.
You know, I really thought we were going to get more news about this becoming a port to the Switch.
Yeah, it's been about 3 years since I got as much information about a Zelda game as I thought I was going to get. Kind of feel like Nintendo's dropping the ball a little bit. They should be going all in on the Zelda stuff, but they're not. No context, Malcar.
Should we all team up on Octopi? Yes.
Yes.
Guys,
It's
never
a
miss,
warm pit. Does he have a cold pit?
never miss an opportunity to gang up on Octopi.
Never. Don't do it. Don't even dare. I met a really weird guy on the island due east of here. He had a pack on his back, Huger than any pack, huger. Freaking fish doesn't even know how to speak. I mean, it was B-I-G, Fry. He said he was looking for treasure. I like your kid. Whoa!
I'm gonna say there's so much more butter in this bag than on most microwave popcorn.
Well, it was like butter heaven or whatever it was called.
They really delivered.
Would you like some popcorn with your butter?
See, my uncle that I lived with for a little bit, we would get Butter Lovers popcorn.
How do I get in here?
That's the only way to do it. And then he would
Just not simply put their hand in your warm pit.
And then he would melt a quarter cup of butter and drizzle that on it. That's how you get him.
Get in there, boy. Set sail! They're bombing the butt right off us, guys.
You do that?
Bomb somebody's butt off? Probably.
Boom, baby!
Let's go, bro! Thanks for the 6 months.
Howdy.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. How are things? How is the youngster?
I did hear a story of someone whenever her boyfriend,
Kill these things?
well, her and her ex broke up. She was pretty, like, upset about it or annoyed with it. What's the right word? He dumped her. So she was feeling salty. And she was giving stuff back to him. She knew that he loved to take baths. And so she gave him a bath bomb, but took the label off of it. And apparently it was like a glitter bath bomb. And so she just gets a text from him that's like, I look like a freaking vampire. Because he like took a bath with it. And it's got all glittered.
Freaking vampire! The youngster's asleep for now. Hey, I understand. That's why we got stay asleep, Michael, and go to sleep, Katie, is our tax. Oh, come on now. Get out of here.
I'm not gonna buy glitter for a long time.
Well, let's go.
You know, I bet you know how glitter's gonna enter this house.
How does your boy get up there? Not like that. Do I know how glitter's gonna enter this house? Probably through the front door.
Who's gonna bring glitter into this house? If anybody in our life could bring glitter through the front door, who would it be? Take a
I don't know.
guess.
Rachel?
No.
You?
No.
Are you just gonna ask me to guess people? Well, I don't know where you're going with this.
There's one person in our life.
I don't know. I'm telling you. Are you for some reason gonna say our coworker? I have no idea.
Your mom.
Oh, my mom has always hated glitter.
Oh, good! Okay.
Now, I mean, that's... Who knows if that'll hold. Now that she doesn't have to clean anything up, but... How do I get over to that
I think
chest?
she'll have common sense then to not bring it into my house. Like, if she doesn't want it in her house.
Glitter bombs ordered.
2% glitter. Oh yeah, Scott got it. Scott through deer.
Is popcorn good? I don't really
Yes.
want any, but...
Good.
We rarely buy bagged popcorn. I'm an evangelist of the air popped popcorn. We bought this for this work thing that I had last week, and it didn't get eaten, so I brought it back with me from Florida.
Okay. Scott is fun.
How do I get up there?
Can you fly?
Oh, I bet that's what I have to do. I bet I have to come up on this
Then
to
fly.
the high point, change the wind, and glide over.
Changing the wind. That is a strong... That's a good idea.
I wish that they let you, like, have a first-person perspective of where you're making the wind go. Okay. Gaming. Give me some. Don't give me freaking rupees. If you give me rupees. Okay, we got a treasure chart. Happy with that.
Wow. That's a bold move.
I wonder how, whoever invented glitter, I wonder how they feel about themselves. That discovery. They realize how much pain they've caused the world. I wonder if glitter existed first as like a manufacturing product,
Like a
If you
side-
bought things that like were glittery, and then at some point, some genius was like, Scrooge having to buy your glittery binder. I'll just sell you the glitter. You can just put glitter on whatever the heck you want. That mad lab. Metal shavings? Sawdust, and someone said this could be shiny. That should be question of the day tomorrow. Question of the day should be in Discord. It should be what is your
What do you think the worst...
what is your fake origin story of glitter? Okay. So we
Yeah,
can
I'm
open
not
up
surprised
this.
by that turtles. We had a K-cup, no, Keurig machine for a little while. But what we ended up doing was getting one of those reusable cups that you just put the grounds in. And then we started hosting people that we needed a bigger or more coffee at once.
So here's the deal, guys. I'm a little bit lost as to what we should do, because in this square right here that I'm on, or maybe it was this one, we went there because that's where you have to like get the ability to melt things.
And this had to go.
And then it said like, well, if you want to get the ability to melt things, you've got to get the ability to light things on fire. And there you have to go to like here, or one of these. And then we went to one of these in here, and they told us like, well, if you want to learn how to put things on fire, you've got to go to get this like water or something. And that is why we came down here and got the water. And we like thought that was going to fix things or help us progress. Doesn't seem like it did. It just gave us a heart piece. It doesn't seem like that's the water that we needed.
We knew that the Korok quest was a side quest.
Yeah, but we went there. We learned that. But when we originally went there, we went to that one place and it was like, well, how do we get across here? There's just this tree. Maybe we're supposed to help it.
Mm-hmm.
Like a David Lynch film. Wind Waker, the David Lynch film of Zelda games. It's practically Blue Velvet.
I might get a Starbucks on the way to work tomorrow.
I thought you were saying that because you knew anything about Blue Velvet, and I was going to be really impressed. I watched Blue Velvet I took a literature and film class in college. Was it the most helpful in academic class? No. But was it really fun? Yes. And actually really just super interesting. I did learn a lot. Just not like, I don't know, traditional college education stuff. I've never seen Mulholland Drive or Lost Highway. Yeah, the reason why I mentioned David Lynch is why I mentioned Blue Velvet is because I think that's the only David Lynch film that I could name that I've seen. Yeah, it was really cool. It was literature and film, and the idea was it was a book, or it was a class about reading a book and then watching the movie that it became, and learning about adaptations versus translations, and seeing the creative decisions that were made and why they were made. But they were all like, for the most part, they were all books that were critically acclaimed. Books that were critically acclaimed, and the movies were also critically acclaimed.
So no Twilight.
Not Twilight, no. It was all like academic. I mean, we read some stuff like we read the book The Player. I remember that book was really good, and the movie was as well. That's who's in that? Michael Douglas movie? But then we also read like a lot of. Oh, he did Apocalypse Now? Well, I've seen Apocalypse Now. And Heart of Darkness, I guess.
I read Heart of Darkness in 10th grade. What's the book with the yams?
The book with the yams, folks. What is that book? Go, chat.
Rachel, you out there? We need the book with the yams.
The yams. The book inspired the movie for Heart of Darkness? Yes, it did, if that's what you're talking about. I see you, fish.
Green eggs and yams.
Green eggs and yams.
Oh, thank you.
Things fall apart. Subtitle, yams. Yams fall
Yams were a
apart.
big deal in that book. They're like their form of currency or something.
Yams fall apart. A Melkar story. Yeah.
Cool, yes. Let's do that, Team Chris.
Okay, they say inside that ring of rock, there's an incredibly beautiful fairy, but the thing is, nobody ever met her. The only way you'll ever meet her is to take a ride on the whirlwind, drop inside that rock perimeter. I feel like we've already talked to this guy.
Mm-hmm.
But the map... Oh, yeah, because this is this guy. Who had his little game. This little twisted game.
Oh, this is the guy who talked to like 15 times.
I thought that this was the place where you're supposed to go. Maybe it's over one.
I liked Holes the movie.
Stanley Yelnats. And, what's his friend's name? Played by... No, wait. No. Who was it played by?
Z?
Yes, Z. Who played Z? I was about to say that he was played by Dule Hill. It wasn't Dule Hill. Who was it?
Was Dule the guy who played the... was he in that movie for sure? Did he
What
play
movie?
Sam in the flashbacks?
Yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Zero. Yeah, but he went by Z.
Let's go. We are very excited on this. We wish we knew a lot more.
Yes, I mean, the next Zelda game, Tears of the Kingdom. Very excited for it. I am very optimistic based on what we have seen. Very optimistic. Think it's going to be great.
It's gonna be so interesting how they bring in the sky.
Yeah, I mean, they make it look like it's going to be
Skyview?
Skyloft. But I don't know if it's going to be Skyloft. I don't know. I think it's going to be really good. It looks like they're going to have the same world, but then there'll be a world in the sky, and you're going to go underground. I really hope that you can swim underwater. There's just a whole bunch of stuff about it that looks really good. I really am disappointed at the lack of information. But I'm telling myself, listen, eventually they're going to give us information. They're not just going to release this movie, or this game, with no information about it. Eventually they're going to be like, hey, this is what the game's about, or they're going to show us in some way. It's just silly to me that, like, it's being released in 7 months, 8 months. They could tell us a lot more.
Is it a May release or a March release? I can't remember.
And I feel like a lot of it is like they're just full of poop. Like they did this whole thing. We already have this one? I think we do. They did this whole thing where, like, they wouldn't release the title of the game because it was going to give away too many spoilers. And now they said what the game is called, and it's like, what are you talking about, Nintendo? Like, what about Tears of the Kingdom? Gives away plot spoilers. I mean, I get the, like, after you played the game, you'll probably be like, oh, it makes total sense. This is called Tears of the Kingdom. But, like, without having played it, what is that going to tell us about the game that you don't want us to know? So I've been frustrated by all of that, but I'm very excited for the game. When it comes out on May 12th, I'm going to be taking at least 1 day off of work as vacation. And I will just be playing that game.
Off stream?
What?
Off stream?
Well, I'll probably play some on and some off. It will be a game that, like, I will play off stream. It's not like I'm only going to play it on stream and, like, you guys will see all the progress that I make and stuff. But it'd be fun to play for the first time on stream. You know, you're like, no. But, yeah. There will be sadness. That was the spoiler. They didn't want people to know that something's be sad. We'll have Ray Charles come on down to watch the kids. We'll just drop them off at her place. Drive back up here and be like, all right, Katie, Michael, we'll see you later. Mommy and Daddy got a game. You'll watch all those? Yeah, I have a lot of Breath of the Wild YouTubers that I watch. Not really about walkthroughs and things like that, but mostly, like, about lore and explaining things. I'm really excited to see all the content they pump out when the game comes out.
Is the Hyrule? Or, no, Historia? Wait. Is that what it's called?
Hyrule Historia?
Yeah. Is that sanctioned?
Yes.
Sounds good, Team Chris. Have a great night.
Yeah, thanks for hanging. Yeah, I am subscribed to Nintendo Black Crisis. I like his stuff a lot. Yeah, Team Chris, have a good night, man. Hope the stream goes well. Guys, if any of you want to pull up Team Chris's stream as well once he gets live,
we got the Koroks.
and just and lurk for him, hit him with the lurk, at the very least. He just needs a few people to do it, and he'll get affiliate. It'll help him a lot. So yeah, Nick. So we did it.
I did it.
We got all the things. We can do things together. Okay. But I have no idea what we're supposed to do right now. I know that there was like the place that they said that we were supposed to. We have to learn how to melt ice and put out fire. And so I'm coming to these two huge structures. Like maybe they have something to do with it. But I'm kind of at a loss. So he's... What? Is this where Ganon is? Is he Jay chilling in there? Maybe guidance? Jeez. Let me go over to this other large structure. The thing is, it's just I think we knew what we needed to do. But now it's been a week and we forgot.
Yeah, Nick, so we knew that it wasn't immediate story driven. But
Yeah, we knew that it was a side quest thing. But if you know Melkar, side quests are the main quest. That's all she wants to do.
our daughter is finally seeing the way of a burger. It's great. It's also very cute to see her hold a little cheeseburger.
Been having this very weird phenomenon lately where I look at our daughter, who's turning 3 next month, and I just like, usually she feels like, wow, she's so big, she's getting so big, but I look at her and I'm like, you are tiny. Like, you're like a fully functioning human being, but you are like pint-sized. Like, she's walking around and I'm like, you're like at my knee. Not really, but like, that's what it feels like. And then our younger Michael is like starting to walk, so he'll be like standing up and stuff next to her, and I'm like, you're half her size. What is happening? How is everyone so small? Have a great night, Ernie. Okay, wait, there's the fire. So we've got to learn, we got to have the iciness to put out the fire.
He wanted to look at 2 more things real fast.
Oh yeah, I just wanted to check out. We already like knew what we were supposed to do, I think, Cheese. But like right here, we're supposed to have a way to put this fire out. It's right here. We came here. We're supposed to learn a way to put this fire out. Like get an ability to do that. I don't know if it's a song. Yeah, there's this island, and then there's the one that is ice that you're supposed to melt. And we went to one, and it said, like, well, to get the ability to melt ice, you have to get the ability to do the opposite. So it's kind of confusing. And then we got sidetracked by the side quest. And now I forget exactly what we were going to do. So what island is this? It's a big dragon on top. That's a good sign. Just get Superman. If only. Called Cops. The custard that I get when I'm out that way, we always get is just straight Culver's, man. Oh, this is the original island, isn't it?
There was a place that you could blow up back there that might have been...
Not original island, but like we came here. And we came around to the back there, and there was a guy. This is when we learned the song that changes the wind. Uh-huh.
Do we have the map for this area?
I don't know. Dude, Culver's. We ate at Culver's a ton when we were driving out.
Too many times.
Why doesn't he ever have anything interesting, man?
So much butter in this. Scott, have you been to the safe house?
Oh yeah, we went there while we were there. The restaurant, the safe house.
Bye.
I don't remember what the pears do, and I have one, and I don't.
Bye.
I'm sure they have a purpose. You're just supposed to learn what it is. Yeah, the safe house is super cool. Just check it out.
We had a lot of fun.
So yeah, this is like one of the very first islands here.
We need to blow up that bomb.
Yeah, I'm not worrying about it right now, though. Ooh.
There's a person up there.
See how I've been up there? What's up, Miss Buggy? How am I supposed to get up there? So there's a dragon up on top of here. That's why I'm like... That's just where the dragon goes to hang out after we help him. If I'm remembering correctly, this is like... there's like a little town in this place.
There's a town.
This is where we were like... maybe not.
Okay, I need to go wash my hand. This popcorn's too greasy.
Don't forget your other stuff. Your ranch delicacy. How you doing, Mrs. Buggy? And welcome in, Monster Gab. Glad to have you here. So, you played Wind Waker before, Monster Gab? My wife and I are playing through it for the first time right now. All right, Cheese. Give me a directional hint. Not necessarily like what we need to do next, but like point us in the right direction here. Because I'm just forgetting what we learned in the last stream.
So it's funny we came back to Dragon Roost. Don't leave yet.
Yeah, I'm like checking this out. Mention the dude that gives you power to change the wind. Right, but he's not there anymore.
Can you change it to go up?
No.
That's what Cheese is implying. But not on this island specifically. Okay, so there's that fairy island that we need to go to, and it said that you need to use...
Yeah, we saw that. We saw, like... You love the Dragon Roost Island music? Nice. So yeah, we went over here, and this is where the ferry is. But he says that the only way to get into the... He says the only way to get into the ferry is, like, random chance. You have to hope that one of those cyclone guys just throws you in there. I also don't know how to, like... Have I had any chance encounters recently? No.
That guy.
You mean the guy on the island?
Was that a chance encounter?
I guess, but he wouldn't talk to us. He just said, how do I get up there? But he wouldn't talk to us. It felt like his dialogue is done. Any new tools you can put to use? What's up, Beefcake? We did finish 2 towers. We're doing a Return of the King on Sunday night. Saturday is a big 12-hour stream, and then Sunday, jumping back in. Do I have any new tools?
Hammer.
Yeah, well, we got the hammer, but...
Can you hit that anything? Could you use that on there for anything?
On what?
On the dragon?
You tell me to go back to Dragon Roost?
Oh.
Okay, as I'm doing this... Cheese, just tell me, do I need to go back to Dragon Roost? Because I don't want to go all the way back there. And then one that I didn't have to. Maybe I can hit him with a bomb? I've never tried to hit him with a bomb.
Maybe he's too far away for that.
Yeah, maybe I could hit him with the bomb thing. I've never tried to hit him with a bomb. Okay, so that is who we're looking for. There's not really any way to see him right now. You're loving the hints, Nixa. I am too, because again, I'm like... We just lost our place. Was it last... No, last week I was gone, right? So it has been 2 weeks since we played, so I don't feel that bad. I'm going in the complete opposite direction I want to. I don't know what these things on the map mean. Like... Are these blue things showing me where the cyclones are? But there's not one. Oh wait, maybe there is.
We tried the bomb, I thought.
Did we?
We had that idea before. Maybe we didn't try it. Yes, cheese.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is like we just and like I mentioned earlier, you weren't here, cheese, but it's not just that it's been 2 weeks. It's that in those 2 weeks we have played probably 20 hours of Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
Majora's Mask we've been playing a ton of off stream. And so it's just super hard to keep track of both the games.
And I played Link's Awakening that one night. That one's easier to keep straight. But it's more than Majora's Mask.
Yo, Monster Gap.
I
Thanks
don't
for the
have his
follow.
finger.
Here you go. Welcome into the Deku Treehouse. Glad to have you here. I used to have the McDonald's app because I know that they have decent deals on it from time to time. I don't think I have it anymore. So I don't know how far away we can see one of these cyclones from. Like, do I just put my controller down and just drift off into the sea until we find one? Should I just do this? Do you guys just love this? I'm wondering if there's one that's like in the area like of that, you know? Like he said, you have to get tossed into one of those by the
Yeah.
cyclone
Can
god
you do
guy.
it like while you're in the
Maybe
cycle?
it's like permanently there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's where the thing is that island that's dead ahead of us. That's where the ferry is. It's that big circular one. Huh. Yeah, we're heading in the left direction. We're talking cardinal directions. Okay.
Beast.
Go east, young man. The forbidden
I'm not. It's
east.
mango lime sparkling water from the Wigs.
Wegmans. Yep.
Ooh.
It just spawned in right there. Alejandro, what's up, man? Hello, I'm a new viewer. Funny you have that founder badge, though. How you doing, man? It's good to see you.
Mushrooms.
We did not intentionally, but you know, I was wearing this long before she put that on, and
I come out, I sit down next to him, and he just goes, "We're matching again." I just go, "Shoot!" But I already had this on. It's real cozy. What are you doing? Oh wait, you have that thing now.
well, that didn't do anything. Oh yeah, we're super
Thanks,
cute.
Alejandro.
And now we're back here. Welcome back, Striking Zapdos.
You know, ironically, I was just thinking about you yesterday, Alana. No, Sunday. We saw someone on Sunday who looks like you. It's not you, but like, I was like, wait a second, they look like Alejandro. I didn't tell you this. By the
It's
way.
okay that you didn't.
I thought about it though. Yes, mushrooms is my favorite pizza topping.
Yeah, it could have been Alejandro, if only. Alejandro, how you doing, man?
Hey.
I've lurked a couple times in your streams briefly, just to check in, see how things are going and stuff. But I hope that I'll be able to spend more time on one soon here.
If you moved to the Philly area and did not tell us, then we have bigger problems. As if that was you or not. We did not have a dream last night. Well, we had one, but I couldn't piece enough together to remember what was happening in it.
That's the best type, Melkar.
No,
you
no,
gotta.
no. Like
Well, there was a chicken and the United States Postal Service and not the actual entity, the band. The
it
band
was
was
one of
there.
those things where it's like I was grasping at wisps of it, and so there was like moments I was just like, wait, did that happen in it? And I couldn't run, like, right now, I don't think I could tell you anything that happened in it. So.
Yeah, she saw someone in real life.
Oh yes, I saw someone in real life.
Dang it, I just blew
It
through
was
that. I
just a
should've
random
listened to what it
person at our church, and I was like, that guy looks like Alejandro. He was a guitarist on stage.
said. I don't remember. Believe you though.
We are slowly watching through it on our own right now, and maybe we'll rewatch through it after we finish
Oh, man.
all of the Lord of the Rings.
I am really liking Rings of Power so far, but we've only watched 3 episodes. And we watched episode 1 twice. I want to watch all of them multiple times. I like it. I'm pretty happy with it. I do think there's certain things that are very, like... okay, let me put it this way. It is exactly what it is. There, I'll end it at that. What are our thoughts on reptile culture?
Oh, I'll answer this one. You can finish your thought, then I'll answer.
Okay. It is very well written. It's clear that it's not Tolkien. Like, it's clear that, to me, that it's people imitating him, but it's a good imitation. Does that make sense? Like, I think of it this way. 50 years from now, somebody says, we're gonna make a super high quality, super, like, well done, high production, Harry Potter TV show. It's not gonna be a remake of Harry Potter, though. It's just going to be like, we're gonna go into this one thing that J.K. Rowling, like, talked about.
Like like I said, the example that I gave to him was like whenever Harry Potter's dad was at Hogwarts, or like
Yeah.
when
Or like the history of the Triwizard Tournament,
Yeah.
or something, and it'll be like, she's only said a few things about this, but we're gonna like read in between the lines, and we're huge fans of the books, so we're going to kind of like write what would have been written, and that's what it is. And I think that it's been really good. What?
mock cheese.
Wacky creatures and how to locate these. Yeah. So that's what it is. It's like, it's good. I enjoy it. It is not Lord of the Rings. It's not like written by Tolkien. There are things that they changed, and like Alejandro said, they've gotten a lot of hate. Specifically for like adding in a lot of like women, and you know, having hobbits that aren't white and stuff, which, like, I get isn't what Tolkien would have written, but this isn't supposed to be like, this is different, and it's 70 years later, you know. So like, I'm fine with all of it. I think that as long as it's well written, and as long as it doesn't feel like, you know, like some form of tokenism and stuff, that it's good. And so I've been happy with it. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I'm very glad. Yeah, how dare they? I'm very glad that, and I do get it. Like, the people who are upset, I understand where they're coming from. Like, I understand them being like, the hobbits were not, like, they were all, like, he wrote them to be all white or whatever. Getting them. So I get that argument, but I just don't think that argument like holds anyone.
How many hits do you need? 3? Oh, well, that one's easy.
Figured it had to be the arrows if the bombs didn't work.
What the heck? What arm you got there?
Thanks, bro.
Muscles.
Okay, no one's able to spot me up there. The lack of star power. Well, yeah, that is true. That is a big difference. Like, the Lord of the Rings movies had a lot of that, and that did help. Toss the pig spitting a quarter mile. Uncle Rico. But I do think that all the acting has been good so far. I'm really excited. So, like, I will say this. This is not spoilery. This is, like, the entire premise of the show. Wait, shoot. I missed what it is. Okay, you play it again, buddy. How do you... Shoot!
Thanks, Nixa. You're a little late.
Wait. Okay, wait.
Okay, here we go. Right,
Okay.
left up. Oh, it's 4.
What?
Down, left. Down, right, left,
Oh.
up.
Okay. I missed the down part. Or even indicate important characters. Battle of Giz. What's up, Giz? So wait,
Giz.
I'll just say real quick. My thing about Rings of Power. The story, one of the main stories that they talked about in the trailers and everything, is like this guy comes down, falls out of the sky, and nobody knows who he is. And there's kind of a mystery of who is this guy. Completely made up, not in Tolkien anywhere. I'm fine with that. I think it's a fun story. And the question is, who is this guy? I know who I hope it is. And again, I haven't even seen the most recent episode. This is just me speculating. I do listen to some podcasts and stuff about it, so people have talked about it, but I don't have any spoilers about the show. I really hope that it's a blue wizard. That's what I hope. It could be Gandalf, but that would just seem so like, oh my gosh. You guys are just beating the Gandalf character to a pulp, like just giving up on him. I hope that it's a blue wizard, because the blue wizards like exist in Lord of the Rings. And well, it could be Gandalf. We don't really know a whole lot about how Gandalf got here in his early. So it would be like writing new story of Gandalf's history, I think. But the blue wizards, all we know is that there's 2 of them, I think, and there's like one sentence that just says like, they're away in the east. That's it. So I think it'd be really fun if they wrote that in there. Great Jedi.
Have fun, Buggy.
Yeah, I hope you guys have a good game night. Okay. If you need to move like the wind. Okay. So the other thing that I am very excited about is that the Rings of Power movie is supposed to be
TV show.
yeah, the TV show is supposed to be like several seasons. People are saying 5 seasons, which I'm like, dude, if it is 5 seasons and every season has 8 1-hour-long episodes, that is 40 hours. Like, if they do that, this show will be the majority of professional, like, Hollywood content out there from the Lord of the Rings world. It'll be more than half of it. It's crazy. All right, so we got this thing. We got the song.
Play it.
Ah, shoot. It was by far Amazon's best opening. Oh, come on. Would have been nice for you to tell me that.
Maybe you did.
Cyclizer, whatever your name is.
Cyclos?
Wait, so I can just warp to any of these now?
Wow.
That is awesome. I was literally just getting to the point at the beginning of this where I was like, okay, I'm starting to get a little tired of like the 10-minute travel time between different islands.
Oh, maybe we should have done this first before the Koroks. So then the Koroks would have been so easy.
Maybe, yeah. Thoughts on Wind Waker? I'm having a lot of fun with it, Alejandro. We are simultaneously off-stream playing through Majora's Mask. And we're spending a lot more time on Majora's Mask than we are on this game, so I feel like I am not like fully experiencing Wind Waker as much as if it was the only game we were playing. But
Second, is this?
we're playing it on the Switch. That's the only way that we have access to play it.
Child.
It is. So, but I'm really liking Wind Waker. I've really wanted to play this game for a long time. So glad that I can finally play it now. And yeah, I'm liking it. It's a lot of fun. It's been very I I did not expect how similar it is to Skyward Sword in a lot of ways. And I liked Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword's probably my least favorite Zelda that I played, but I liked Skyward Sword. I like this more than Skyward Sword for sure. Can you control the wind? So young to have such power. I say the same thing to my son every day. When I look at him, I say, so young, but to have such power. His power level is over 9,000.
So creepy. Like, creepy in a different way.
This is a great fairy, okay. Dude, who's got a... Is that a Vegeta? Vegeta's my favorite Dragon Ball Z character. I love Vegeta. What's the matter, my child? Does that not surprise you, young one? You know, Nix, it might just be because we just played through Skyward Sword for the first time a year ago that I'm, like, comparing it a little bit more.
Like last July.
But yeah, there are definitely a lot of things that are similar to me. Not just the art style. Yeah, one of the annoying overlaps is like, I mean, I like sailing a lot better than flying. Sailing in this game better than flying in Skyward Sword, but that was my most annoying. That was the most annoying part of Skyward Sword to me. Was the flying.
Oh, Alejandro.
What? Buggy is gonna mod right? You're gonna mod for him right now? Buggy. This kid thought he was gonna slip out of here. This kid thought he was gonna slip right out of here. He's alive. I can't handle this. Guys. Yeah, game night. Is this what he's meant every time he says game night? Guys, do me a huge favor.
On it.
And go follow Buggy. He has 22 followers right now. It's his first follow in a while. I'm following. Sorry, I'm listening to him. Sorry, I'm just laughing because I followed him, and all I could hear was Buggy go, "Oh my goodness. Hello, Deku." So there's that. Go and give him a follow. Hang out over there for a little bit. Yeah, if he's still ice arrow. Okay, this is ice arrows, fire arrows. We just got ice arrows and fire arrows in Majora's Mask.
Oh.
Should give us both at once?
Yeah.
Because that would be nice.
Use them as you need to.
Child, you are just my type. She's hitting on us? Yeah, the boat's like, bro, let's get out of here.
Have a great night, Scothran, dear.
Yeah,
That's such a fun name to say.
thanks for being here. Can I get out of this? Am I allowed to just cruise around this girl's town?
Oh, you got all your health back.
There's fairies, see?
Yeah.
Well, I can get a fairy in a bottle, I guess, huh? Is this one of the games that'll let you do that?
Yeah, dump that water out. Just plain water now.
Here, dump that water in. Some Zelda games let you do this. And it looks like this one will. Yeah. Look at that! You can see it. It's like Tinkerbell in there.
It's so sad.
It also looks... I don't know. It's so weird how, like, simplistic its face is. I'm just gonna get rid of this. I just bought this Because we needed to use rupees, because I haven't found a great way to use our rupees yet. Oh, come on! Oh, the fairy still... Oh, come on now. Don't play coy with me, fairy.
Oh, he healed you instead.
Yeah. Got another one, though. She looks so sad. She's like, now I'm in a bottle. I was free. Is there, like, anything to do in here?
Get healed? Can you get up there?
Doesn't really look like it. Guys, I'm excited that on Saturday, for the 12-hour stream, we'll be playing Breath of the Wild for the first time in like 4 months. It's been a long time since I went 4 months without playing Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, a friend of ours today was asking him, like, how quickly he, like, can Joe just come back into playing the game? Or does he, like, need to de-rust?
There is some de-rusting, but I'm like, any game that I have and this is the only game I played as much as I have, but if there was another game that I had played for like 1,500 hours or whatever.
It has not been 1,500 hours.
It's been over 1,200 before I started doing mod stuff and all of that.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Jackson.
Yes. It was at about, I was at about 1,000 hours between all of our
Breath of the
accounts. Yeah. Before I started streaming.
No, you're making this up. You're... That's
What are you
so
talking? I've been
far
saying
off.
this for a very long time.
No, you haven't. It's been hundreds of hours, not thousands.
No. I can show you
how
out.
many days that is?
It's a lot. Over 5 years. I mean, over the course of 5 years.
Oh. I meant 1,000 hours.
Imprisoning fairies against their
will. You played
will.
it for 42 days.
Yeah, I totally believe that. You and I used to come home and just play it for like 6 hours straight every night for months.
Not months.
Yes, months. Where the heck did that
Bad sneeze.
fiery thing go? Yeah, I have totally, I mean, I have played, I probably added 400 hours or something by streaming. There was so long when I streamed that. I played, it was about 100 hours my All Shrines playthrough. That ended a year and 4 months ago. Think about all the Breath of the Wild that I played since then. But anyway, I'm like, I have played so much of that game. So yeah, it doesn't, like, it's not going to be hard for me to jump back into it. Maybe some of the more technical things. Okay, I was like, that's what the island looks like, but it's not on fire. And then I just thought, I bet if I get closer, it'll be on fire. Yeah, Alejandro, celebrating 1,000 followers. 12-hour stream. I'm definitely pumped for it. How do I use my powers? How do I use them?
What power?
Do I have to be on that rock? My ice arrows and my fire.
Oh, yeah, probably. Thanks, Alejandro. Now, guys, Alejandro was around at the very beginning.
It's true. You know, Alejandro, I always talk about, like, the early days of my streaming when I'm like, there's literally nobody watching. And then, for the most part, there was nobody watching for a long time. But guys, Alejandro, genuinely probably one of the very first people.
It was me watching.
Yes, Malcar was watching. But I guess what I'm talking about is
Mine wasn't optional.
Bowser's Fury and stuff. Like, it was just us on screen. Nobody else was watching. Can't I get up there? Alejandro's one of the first people who, like, hung out and chat. It's a lot of fun.
Speaking of which,
What's Alejandro's follow age? That's what I got. That's what I got to know. Alejandro followed on. That's earlier than I thought, Alejandro. Alejandro followed me on February 26th, 2021. And actually, you followed me before that.
On a different account, right?
Yeah, because...
Didn't
Okay,
you have a different account for a little bit?
this is going way back, and Alejandro's probably like, how do you even remember this? But I remember it because you were one of the first people who started watching. You followed me as Alejandro the Fourth.
Was that the first name?
Was the first name when you started following. And then you followed with another account that had Alejandro in the name. And you were like, it's me again, but like I had just changed my name. I wanted a new name, so I just made a new account. And so this February 23rd, it says you followed me 3 days after your account was created. So that's why I remember this. So you followed me before February 23rd. I had been streaming for like 5 weeks.
Yeah, man. I would be surprised.
Now I'm Alejandro the Ninth.
I would be surprised if it was in January that he followed you for the first time.
Yeah. Pretty crazy, man. So much has happened. And I remember when you started streaming and like thinking that was really cool. And now you have like an awesome community over there, man. Every time that I watch, you've got like a solid group of people who watch all the time. It's fun. Okay, so we're getting the map. And by the way, Cheese, thanks so much for your help, man. Enjoy the lurk. Have a good rest of your evening.
Yes, enjoy Rings of Power. Rings? It's plural,
Yes, Rings of Power. You know what? After we're talking about it, I'm like, we gotta watch episode 4 tonight.
Well, if you want to watch episode 4, we gotta end semi-soon because I need a shower.
All right,
Trying to
says
get
the
up
person
early.
who I'm trying to go to bed at midnight last night, and you're like, wait, we have to stay up another half hour.
I had to do stuff.
Yeah, guys, we'll probably I want to like message you guys on Discord after and see what your thoughts were after we've seen episode 4 too. Okay, so how do I do the? We've come a long way.
Can you just shoot it from here?
Well, I can, but what I don't know is how to.
Switch arrow with ZR.
Oh, yes, good call.
Oh. Okay. Okay, you gotta do the top. There you go.
Got him. Whoa! It only puts out for 5 minutes. But yeah, Alejandro, I'm excited about the 12-hour stream. It'll be a lot of fun. Doing some Breath of the Wild. Gonna do a randomizer to start out, and hope to finish it, but obviously not come anywhere close to finishing it because I've never finished one. But gonna do that, and then got some Mario Maker stuff. Gonna play Shadow of Mordor, the Lord of the Rings game, for the first time.
If you buy that, what's it on?
It's on Steam.
Other way. Go the other way. You're going the wrong way.
Yeah, I've heard that it's really good, so I'm excited. I'm planning on playing through it all on stream because we're doing all this Lord of the Rings stuff. We're watching Lord of the Rings movies together. We're gonna watch the Hobbit movies after this. Seidel, dang you.
Farewell. Hold to your purpose. May the blessings of elves and men and all free folk go with you.
I want that to be like my email sign off.
We need that for like a good night. Like when people go to bed.
Yeah,
We have be careful around the eyes. And then we have that for when people go to bed.
we should. You're right. I need to find that one again. That's a great idea. Oh, come on!
I like how his eyes
You guys
are
know
just-
how I was just saying that it's not going to take very long for me to get back to Breath of the Wild controls? Literally all night, I have been freaking pressing the Y button because that's attack in Breath of the Wild. And I've been using items on accident. That's the first time that it really dinged me, though. So is this another
Wait, what's
dungeon?
that? What was that?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's called a stalactite.
It's a little uvula. This is gonna be something living.
Ah! Ah!
Just chucked that thing. There we go.
Early fairy use. Oh, I can't do that. Okay. Yeah, I've been practicing the speedrunning strats. If the strat has the phrase manip in it, you know that I'm learning it.
Get out of here. Zombie hover going. What? Get that thing.
I mean, I can.
What? What?
What am I supposed to do about this?
Stab him right in the eyes. Oh, it's a speed run.
Yeah, you didn't know what it was. I mean, I don't know what it is, but I heard it and went like, well, that's got to be a speed run.
I was like, what are you talking about?
I'm
Can you-
lost. We can't go back. Okay, no, we can't go back. They're gone. What?
Go back. Okay, so this space looks like the other side of the wall you're trying to bomb over there.
Bomb this. This, maybe?
Can you stab those things in the eyeballs? I'm being recorded voice parts for this game, but tragically his character died before the game was released, so consequently didn't make it into the game. Batteries, you give me a laugh.
Well, we're just gonna die in here.
Oh, did you get you? You did the thing.
Kill him. I was gonna say, that has to just like open something up, because there's nothing to do here.
There's gonna be a.
I'm just thinking of, oh, we got him! Nice! I was just thinking we need to get the power bracelets or like something that would let us lift that thing in the front.
That's fun.
I'm just still laughing about the potentials of using my manip joke.
Stop.
If I start speed running Super Mario 3D World.
Are you trying to get out of
Oh
here?
man, I'm working on the manip. There's so much manip going on
Stop
here.
it.
Now, do you guys know about manip?
Where's the end stream button? Making it sound like Menards.
Manip.
Manip and Menards.
Say big money manip. I'm gonna be known as the master of manip. Average Deku, that guy's the master of manip.
So, what do those who in chat and stream think about this whole Twitch statement about income distribution
What?
things? Like,
What are you talking about?
they put out a statement about how partner, like, revenue shares are getting changed. So basically they're trying to get to the part where, like, no matter the streamer, it's gonna be a 50-50 split.
So they're taking away the partner perk?
Pretty much.
Well, okay,
Who is upset?
to be fair,
Clearly.
okay, I'm just gonna I'm gonna play the devil's A right now, okay? Yes, that is dumb. Yes, they're being greedy. But this explains why, like a month ago, they said, hey partners, now you can go and stream on other platforms.
Yeah.
So take like Dave, for example. And we've been watching him on Friday nights. Just through donations and stuff alone and super chats, he's made thousands of dollars. And so like that has to at least mostly offset. I don't know what his percentage of subs and stuff is right now on Twitch. 50-50 will obviously be lower. But, like, that can't hurt him that much.
Yeah, Giz, do you know, for current contracts, how often do they renew? Like, did you have to renew a contract as an affiliate?
No. Because I'm not, like...
Or does it just mean future partners?
There really is... I mean, there is a contract as an affiliate, but it's more of, like, an agreement. That I'm, like... Not, like, an employee. I'm just kind of, like, a freelance person who they hire to go out and make them money. It's kind of how it is. It's much, much more official as a partner. From what I've heard. I have no idea. So now there's... I think that there's a little ice. Is this the ice one?
You can look at the names of the islands if we have the thing.
You're right. So does this say? That was Fire Mountain. So yeah, you're right. We should be finding, like, something with ice.
If we have gotten the map for it already.
Because I'm like, I don't know, I don't know what we can do now that we had the power bracelet. Maybe there's something I'm forgetting that we can, like, lift up and get into now. They said the current contract's at the 70-30. We'll stay at that ratio up to 100K. Okay. Is the 70-30, is that as high as it goes for partners? I don't know all this stuff, but...
It sounded like that based on the statement.
Say big money at my nip. Say big time with my nip. That's like my speedrunning. That's my speedrunning motto. When I start speedrunning that game and people come in, I'll say, "You guys heard my speedrunning motto? You can say big time with my nip." Stop just jabbing me. Oh yeah, I'm deep in the nipple.
He's sweating to himself.
Yes, you're getting it.
I hate this.
What is that up there?
Some, that little tree buddy that
Song
I
could
saved.
use some tweak. Is this a little thing?
Oh no, that's one of those orb things that you gave.
Oh,
The
okay.
pearls.
Yeah. Now, is tweaking another great word to use while I'm speedrunning? Man, I think I need to tweak this manip a little bit.
You're...
My manip needs a little tweaking.
Get out of here! You have a family-friendly tag on, sir.
I'm talking about speedrun strats. Sometimes,
Don't.
when you're trying to do a little manipulation,
Oh, golly.
often shortened to manip, you gotta tweak it a little bit.
That's a new definition of dad.
This is what
and
you
I've
guys
never
get when
seen one.
Malkar is here, because I just like that I can push the limits and watch her be uncomfortable.
Hey, it's your stream. Do you think they heard my nose just squeak?
I don't know if they did. You can ask them.
Did you guys hear my nose squeak?
Okay.
Didn't think it.
I don't know what to do next. I'm thinking about... Yeah, we do.
This one like half snorted. I don't know. It kind of got stuck when I was breathing in. Sea Runner! Yeah!
Nathan.
That
The
must be
classic
real good,
nose
Sea
whistle.
Runner.
Okay, I mean, I feel like we're supposed to find, like, an ice place that we can melt now.
Are we at a new island? Are we at a new block? Gotta get the fish. Where are we?
I don't know where the fish is. Right next to that island there. Very cunning. Going just as fast as this cyclone.
You know, I've had to stop watching TikTok around Katie.
Yeah, 'cause you got her freaking singing TikTok songs.
It took one time.
Not even any, like, just annoying songs. Songs that I've muted on TikTok. That is one of the greatest features that TikTok has. Not many people use it, I don't think, but if I hear a song that is annoying to me, like a sound that is used a lot on TikTok, I just immediately go... like, I long press and I say, never show me a video again with that sound. Yeah, if you long press Giz, and then you hit, like, not interested or hide, but you hit the little arrow next to it, where you can say, like, why, and it'll say, like, do you want to mute this person, block this person, or mute this sound? You can say, I don't ever want to see something with using that sound again.
Only you would have found that.
It's great. Yeah, she's gotta stop. Katie's... The things that are coming out of Katie's mouth that she's spewing right now.
I mean, it's kind of why I had to stop watching TikTok around
The
her
bars that Katie is spitting right now. Especially, I mean... Tupac was a speedrunner, so he's always talking about manip
Stop it.
in his raps.
See here, I'll play
Okay.
you guys, Katie.
Have you heard of the golden set of Triumph forks? It's right there, I tell you, the article genuine in that house. If you want it, You better go there and scour the place from floor to ceiling. Whoa.
Trying to find this video of Katie singing. Wasn't that far back, was it?
I've heard her going, oh no. Oh no.
Why are you spoiling it?
California Love sounds like a song that Turtles would have as one of the background songs on his TikToks. That's one of our favorite things about watching the Turtles talks, is seeing the decisions that you make about what the background song will be.
I know, that's where I ended up going to Rage. Oh, I found it.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, you're dead.
Wait, could you hear that?
Yeah.
I'll play it again. Can I? Ready? Here. I'll do it this way so that you can see her too.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, you're dead.
So,
Katie's making her own TikTok sounds now.
gosh.
I was sitting there, she was going to the bathroom, and I was like watching a TikTok while she was, we were waiting her out. And so that was one of those TikToks where it just had that playing. And I like paused it, and she just starts going, oh no. And now she'll still do it sometimes.
I missed that, Giz, that Buttspot said. A Butts Rage deck. You see that? Change average Deku into a Butts Rage Deku. Oh, man. And yeah, Sea-Runner, I'm glad that you enjoyed the question of the day. It's a fun one. I always like to throw ones in every once in a while where to give people the opportunity to just be positive and encouraging. This is one of them.
Tomorrow I'm gonna go the opposite way.
She will. She'll say, everyone
If you
list
could
your
pick-
least favorite thing about somebody else.
You
In
can
our
pick
community.
one person to kick out of this community. Why would it be Deku?
That would be awkward if I just... The stream still happened, but just a chair. There's nobody here. I'll volunteer as tribute. Done. Black Cat's like, I've been waiting to bring this up in conversation with him for a while. You're out.
Start with the grind train and now
Yeah. Ever since the first time that you said the phrase grind train, you've been out. And I think you know that.
the end was coming.
If you're honest with yourself. Black Hat's just like, yeah, if you're honest with yourself, I think we both knew this was coming. And he's just, yeah, it's fun while it lasted.
You didn't ask Turtle.
Yeah, you gotta ask Turtles about the grind train.
He's the
Turtles is the conductor of the grind train, if that changes your opinion.
I can't do this.
Okay. This guy, I take it you want a chart and information. Well, yeah, of course, bro. I love how he just dives. Wet pen first, straight into the paper. Turtles. Oh man, Melkar's losing it over here, guys. With all the talk of grind trains and Manip. Welcome in, Enchanted. Coming in at quite the time. He's apparently real wise and talented in the ways of pictography. He has even said have legendary pictographs that he treasures above all things.
But
Just a little grind train Tupac chatter. You're really going over there. You guys wound her up and she's going. Conga style. I think that what got you was to just tag along behind me and hold on. Okay, we're looking for another island. Obviously, there are several on the horizon. It's always hard to tell which one is actually, like, in this little square, though. I think it's the one that's ahead of us. Could be that one. Gonna go to that one, because that one we need either way.
Ooh. I'm looking at chat for the next 5 minutes. Just looking at the game.
You win 1 coffee Rio. Listen, I'm excited. We're gonna be seeing the Plurtles family and others soon. And I'm gonna bring some coffee Rio. They're all gonna
They're
try
not
it.
gonna think it's that bad.
And
You make it sound like
I will be
death.
interested to see if anyone agrees with me.
You make it sound like death.
Okay, I'm gonna like go back and find a clip
It wasn't.
of when we tried it on stream in the Trader Joe's taste test.
Okay, I'll put it this way. In the comparison to other good things we were eating, it was really bad. Now, on its own, it's not that bad. It's still not great, in my opinion. But I don't mind it like you do. You make it sound like...
It's a campfire in your mouth.
It is not. Campfire? That's not
The
even
burned
close.
flavor is so bad and it's so
But
fake.
burnt doesn't mean campfire.
That's what you think.
What campfires have you been to?
Would you like a list?
Yes. All 73.
Where's the fish?
Just give it a minute. There it is. Oh. There's a fish.
Get out of here, dog.
Ooh, a little mocha. A little mocha action.
I'm also bringing the hot bean for Rye Guy. Or the hot nut for Rye Guy. He's all high and mighty. He's like, it's gonna be fine. Won't bother me at all. I think he's gonna be brought low.
We'll start with level 1. We go from there. We'll start level 1, night 1. We go from there.
Turtles, you're gonna try one too, right? You said?
Now, turtles, I want to give level 5 right off the bat.
I wouldn't wish that on my greatest enemy.
Would you wish it on your greatest friend?
No. Sorry, I thought that was apparent.
Listen, was it Monday maybe? When we were watching, I was watching Dave, and I almost said something thinking he's the one that said he had a tender tongue.
I don't know what you're talking about. Somebody said they have a oh wait.
Turtles.
Oh, Turtle said he has a tender tongue?
Yeah. And I just like, I realized before, I didn't even type it out thankfully, but I was just like, I was crafting the message. I was
Yeah,
like, wait a
awkward thing to
second.
ask any streamer about their tender tongue. You'll get banned real quick. Somebody comes in here right
That
now
would've been awkward.
and first time chatter asks me about my tender tongue. Be like, yeah, Mod, you can take care of it.
There's been 2 times in Dave's chat. One time, I was thinking checkpoints, but because here they're called Deku nuts, I just said like, oh man.
Yo, I remember that. I remember that. You were like,
I lost my nuts.
yeah, you said like, oh, I lost so many nuts. Or like, yeah, but it was my nuts. You said the phrase "my nuts," and Dave read it and was just like, "You okay, Melkar?" Like, what? Lost my nuts.
And then the other
Oh shoot, my nuts.
the other thing that I did in his chat once, I didn't do. I've only had, I think, 1 chat deleted, and it's because my daughter got my phone and just like spammed a bunch of random letters. And I just looked at my phone, like I grabbed it off her and I saw that I had a message deleted, and I was like, shoot. I was like, sorry, mods.
And Giz has never forgiven you.
I think I don't remember actually which one responded to me. I think it was Akamelli. And I said like, hey, sorry, I daughter on my phone, and they're just like, hey, it's cool. We just didn't know.
It's cool. Just if it happens again, you're gone. Round tight ship here.
2 strikes, you're out.
The guy who lives there is named Tangle.
Listen. Did you know that like either Katie or Michael?
What's up, King Kai?
Katie or Michael unfollowed Turtles.
Well, okay. There's some history there.
Because I was going through my notification list one day, and I just realized, like, Turtles isn't on here. And so I went in. It must have been on the Sunday that he did the cruise stream. One of them had my phone. Both of them had my phone at different points during it. And so a couple days later, I was like changing my notifications because I had so many, and you were like, you keep so many notifications on.
Yes, you do. I look at your phone and it's like, oh, you've gotten 40 Twitch notifications today or something.
I went in and I was brutal in turning off notifications. But then I realized that I didn't have them on for him, and he wasn't on my list. And I was just like, oh, how is he not on my list? So.
Okay, guys. I think we're going to wrap it there. Is that okay with you? We need to figure out what we need to do next. But we are going to raid. I want to wrap now.
What do you mean 0 mod comments? I had a message deleted. Does that not show up? What's a mod comment?
Yeah, I have no idea what a mod comment is. Unless it's like a separate record that they keep, like Dave has set up. You know, like a list somewhere. Oh, delete. Sorry. Yeah, it was deleted, not timed out. You weren't timed out.
Yes. I wasn't sure how it happened. Sometimes people use timeouts to delete, so I wasn't sure.
We are going to go on a raid, guys. We're going to raid our good friend Buggy Hoser, who is a rapscallion, and just said, I gotta go, it's game night. And then Mrs. Buggy is like, oh yeah, he's streaming for the first time in a long time. So we're gonna go and raid the Bugmeister. Please give him a follow. Hang out with him for a little bit. I see that a few of you have been dropping in, hanging out a little bit with him, but hang out there even longer. He's playing Deep Rock Galactic. So I'll see you over there. Give him a follow, hang out. He is an affiliate. I don't know if he's planning on streaming a bunch more, but if he is, our raid can help him a lot, even if you just lurk for a little bit. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. I'll be seeing you on Saturday at 11 a.m. for the 12-hour stream. 11 to 11 Eastern. Remember, the details about that are in Discord, where you can see everything we're going to be doing. Lots of fun stuff. So I'll hope to see all you guys at least at some point throughout the day. I'll be there. Let's go and say hi to Buggy. Here's our raid message. in chat. Let's hit him with the "this is an average raid." No, never mind. You know what? No. We'll do this as an average raid. I'll see you guys over with Buggy. Have a great night, and I'll see you at the 12-hour stream. Thanks for hanging tonight. Bye.
Bye, friends.